Imagine paying for life insurance for 20 or 30 years, and then getting every single dollar back. Sounds perfect, right? Like beating the insurance companies at their own game. Well, that's exactly what Return of Premium Term Life promises you. But here's the twist nobody talks about. Sometimes the policy that gives all your money back actually costs you far more than you realize. Is ROP Term Life a smart hack? Or a polished, beautiful, well-packaged scam? ***, welcome back to InsureByte, the channel that finally makes insurance simple, honest, and human. And today, we're diving into one of the most controversial products in the insurance world. Return of Premium Term Life Insurance, also known as ROP Term Life. You've probably seen the ads. Protect your family and get your money back. Life insurance that refunds your premiums. Coverage that pays you even if you never file a claim. It sounds like the perfect deal. A win-win, a no-brainer, a policy where the insurance company can't lose. And you can't either. But the truth, the real, unfiltered truth. Most people who buy Return of Premium Term Life have no idea how it actually works. They don't understand the math. They don't see the hidden cost. They don't know the traps built into the structure. And they definitely don't realize that in most cases, they're overpaying by 100% to 300% for the same coverage they could get elsewhere. But here's the crazy part. Insurance agents love selling ROP. Why? Because they earn a much bigger commission, sometimes double or triple compared to regular term life. So even if ROP isn't the best choice for you, it might be the best choice for them. Now let me be clear. I'm not here to bash Return of Premium. It's not always bad. It's not always a scam. There are situations where it actually can make sense. There are families who genuinely benefit from it. There are parents who love the forced savings element. There are individuals who appreciate the psychological comfort of nothing to lose. But that only works if you understand the hidden math, the real trade-offs, the opportunity cost, and the alternative options that nobody explains to you. And that's what this video is about. By the end of this breakdown, you will know why ROP Term Life premiums are so much higher, where those refund dollars actually come from, why insurance agents push it so aggressively, when ROP is a smart financial move, when ROP is a costly mistake, what most people misunderstand, and the #1 rule for knowing if ROP is right for your family today. We are cutting through the marketing, cutting through the sales hype, cutting through the psychological tricks, and getting to the truth, the kind that actually protects you, your money, and your family. Because at InsureByte, we don't do fear-based sales. We don't do commission-driven advice. We do clarity, honesty, and real-world logic. So buckle up, because this one is important. If you've ever considered Return of Premium, if an agent ever recommended it to you, or if you're just curious whether you're missing out on a big opportunity, this video could save you thousands of dollars. Below is your full 7-part breakdown, each section approximately 350 words, plus a strong emotional closing, plus CTA. This makes a highly engaging 3,000-word plus script for your InsureByte video. Return of Premium Term Life sounds like magic. You buy a term life insurance policy, you stay alive through the term, and the insurance company refunds 100% of your premiums. It's marketed like a no-risk financial cheat code. But once you understand the actual mechanics beneath the surface, the magic becomes, well, less magical. ROP Term Life is basically a traditional term life policy with a forced savings account attached. That's it. The refund you get at the end isn't profit. It's not interest, it's not growth, it's not investment income. It's quite literally your own money, slowly returned to you after 20 or 30 years without interest. Insurance companies know a truth most people never look at. Consumers love getting money back, even if it means paying double. So here's what they do. They take a regular term life policy that costs, say, $30 a month, and transform it into an ROP policy costing $70, $100 a month. Where does the extra money go? Straight into their pocket until the end of your term. And here's the part most agents never mention. Insurance companies intentionally invest the money you overpay. They earn interest on it. They grow it, and when they finally return it to you 20 to 30 years later, you get nothing more than your original premiums back. No interest, no growth, no compounding, no inflation protection, just a slow return of your own dollars. Is it technically a refund? Yes. Is it financially impressive? No. This is why we're talking about this today, because ROP isn't a scam, but it's not the dream it's made out to be either. Before calling it smart or foolish, parents and families need to understand exactly what's happening behind the curtain. And that's what this video is all about. Clarity. Let's get honest. Brutally honest. The insurance industry is full of good people, but it's also full of incentives. And incentives drive behavior more than anything else. When it comes to ROP Term Life, insurance agents love selling it. Not because they're evil, not because they want to trick you, but because the commissions are often 2x, 3x higher than a regular term policy. Think about it like this. If Agent A sells you a $30 month traditional term policy, their commission might be small, but if they sell you a $90 month ROP policy, now they're earning on $90, not $30, year after year after year. And this leads to pressure tactics, subtle ones. Don't worry, you get all your money back. Why waste money on traditional term when you could get it refunded? Most of my clients choose ROP. It's smarter. This is the best of both worlds. You won't lose a single dollar. Agents use these lines because the product sounds consumer-friendly, and that makes it the perfect sales item. But here's the twist. Most agents themselves don't fully understand the financial math behind ROP. They don't see the opportunity cost. They don't compare it to buying regular term and investing the difference. They're trained to see ROP as a premium option, so they naturally promote it as such. You can't fully blame them. It's their job to sell policies. But as the consumer, you must understand that just because an agent suggests ROP doesn't mean it's right for you. It might simply be right for their commission check. This doesn't make the product wrong. It doesn't make your agent bad, but it does mean you need to think critically, not emotionally. Because insurance is not about what feels good today. It's about what actually protects your family tomorrow. Human psychology is deeply fascinating, especially when it comes to money. Return of premium is a psychological masterpiece. Insurance companies know people hate paying for something they might never use. It's why people skip extended warranties. It's why people avoid term life. It's why people hesitate to waste money. So insurance companies created ROP to solve an emotional problem, not a financial one. Here's the psychological equation. People dislike paying for nothing. People love guaranteed refunds. People love the feeling of winning. People want peace of mind. ROP isn't built on math, it's built on emotion. The reality, most people could buy a regular term life policy and invest the difference and end up with far more money than the ROP refund. But investing requires discipline. ROP requires nothing but paying more. People choose ROP not because it's smarter, but because it's easier. It feels safer. It feels cleaner. It feels like beating the system. But here's where the trap snaps shut. You pay extra for 20 to 30 years, and the refund doesn't adjust for inflation. So if you paid $20,000 in premiums over 30 years, and you get back $20,000 30 years later, that $20,000 is worth half of what it was when you paid it. Insurance companies know this. They count on it. And that's why ROP is brilliant, not for you, but for them. Let's break this down in a simple InsureByte way. No jargon, no confusion. Imagine you're buying a regular term policy for $30 a month. An ROP term policy for $90 a month. Both give you the same coverage, say $500,000 for 30 years. The only difference, ROP costs 3x more because they plan to return the extra money to you later. Regular term is cheaper because you only pay for coverage. Now, here's the critical insight. Insurance companies invest your extra ROP premiums. You don't, they do. So let's look at the numbers. If you invest the extra $60 a month for 30 years at a modest 7% return, you end up with $72,000 plus. But if you choose SOR, you get $21,600 your premiums back. With no growth, that's 3 times more money, just by investing the difference. And that's not even considering inflation. The truth is simple. The extra money you pay into ROP works much harder for the insurance company than for you. This doesn't make ROP a scam. It makes it a bad investment vehicle. Financially, regular term plus investing the difference equals almost always better. Emotionally, ROP feels good. And that's the game the insurance companies are playing. With all that said, ROP is not always bad. It is not always a mistake. It is not always a trap. There are situations where FOIP genuinely makes sense. You struggle with saving money consistently. For some people, FOIP acts like a forced savings plan. If you know, you won't invest the difference. And you want a guaranteed refund at the end. ROP might help you build forced financial discipline. You want a psychological win. Some people feel great knowing their money won't disappear forever. If that emotional comfort helps you, ROP can be valuable. You want guaranteed ROI without market risk, even though ROP doesn't technically earn interest. The guarantee of getting money back can feel safer than investing in the stock market. You want term coverage and the habit of forced premiums for families who need structure. ROP can provide that. You're healthy and know you'll keep the policy for the full term, cancel early. You lose the refund, keep it full term. You get every dollar back. For some people, this is a fair trade. You prefer simplicity over flexibility. Some people don't want to manage investments, analyze charts, or discipline themselves. ROP is simple. Pay gives weight, gives get refund. And that simplicity is worth something. But here's the key. ROP makes sense only when you understand what you're giving up in exchange for that refund. Now let's talk about when ROP should be avoided, strongly avoided. If you're tight on money, paying double or triple for a policy can be dangerous. It can cause cancellations, it can lead to lapses. And if you cancel early, guess what? No refund. If you're financially disciplined, if you can invest the difference yourself, you will absolutely outperform the ROP refund. If inflation matters to you, 30 years from now, your refund will be worth far less. ROP does not adjust for inflation. If you put the same money into an index fund, your growth beats inflation. If you may cancel early, job change, divorce, new baby, new state, life changes, and if you cancel early, you lose everything. If you're buying it because an agent pushed it, this is the most common mistake. People don't choose ROP, they get sold. If you believe the refund is profit, it's not. It's a refund of your own money, without interest. Most Americans think ROP is a win, but once they see the math, they realize it's often a very expensive illusion. So, is return of premium term life smart, or is it a scam? Here's the truth. ROP is not a scam. There's nothing illegal or deceptive. The structure is clear, but it is a high-cost, low-return financial strategy. Good for people who want forced savings, need emotional comfort, will keep the policy 20 to 30 years. Don't invest elsewhere, prefer simple, guaranteed outcomes. Bad for people who care about long-term wealth, want to maximize growth, understand investing, need cash flow flexibility, might cancel early, don't want to give insurance companies free use of their money. The final answer, ROP isn't a scam. But for most people, it's not the smartest financial move. Think of it as paying extra for the peace of mind of getting something back. Not the best investment, but not a fraudulent one either. And now, at the end of the day, life insurance is about protecting the people you love, not making the insurance company richer. Return of premium sounds amazing on the surface. But once you understand how it actually works, you're finally able to decide with confidence. If this video helped you think more clearly, if it opened your eyes, if it saved you from a bad financial decision, subscribe to InsureByte, where we make insurance simple, honest, and drama-free. Like this video so YouTube shares it with more families who need this truth. Comment your questions below. I respond to as many as possible. Your family deserves clarity. Your money deserves protection. And you deserve to make financial decisions based on knowledge, not pressure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.